Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3 cast, story, and everything we know. Anticipation is high for Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3 following Season 2's nail-biting cliffhanger. Strange New Worlds Season 2's finale, Hegemony, saw Captain Pike Anson Mount and the crew of the USS Enterprise defy Starfleet orders to rescue Captain Marie Battelle Melanie Scrofano and the colonists of the planet Parnassus Beta. By the end of Strange New Worlds' thrilling Season 2 finale, Lt. Noonien Singh, Christina Chong, Lt. Sam Kirk, Dan Giannot, Dr. Mabenga Babs Olison Moken, and Lt. Ortegas Melissa Navia are captured by the Gorn, and Battelle has become a host to the terrifying alien species parasitic eggs. When the cast of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds returns in Season 3, it will be to a very different Paramount Plus landscape. Star Trek Discovery ended with Season 5, passing the torch to Strange New Worlds as the flagship Star Trek series. With the franchise in a state of flux, Strange New Worlds is tasked with picking up the slack left over by the ending of several long-running series. Though reinforcements are coming soon, namely the forthcoming Starfleet Academy, Strange New Worlds Season 3 will set the tone for the next phase of the beloved Sci-Fi universe. As the wait continues for the third season of the TOS-era Trek show, the latest news finds the Strange New Worlds composer teasing new genres in Season 3. Composer Nami Melamad spoke openly about what's coming in the newest set of episodes, including that Strange New Worlds will continue to push boundaries by exploring new genres previously unseen in the Star Trek franchise. While revealing that there won't be another musical episode, Melamad did say that there are very different genres in there. There will be surprises. Star Trek is no stranger to exploring other facets of media to great effect, and Season 2 Subspace Rhapsody was yet another in a long line of risks taken by the Paramount Plus era of Trek. Though it was somewhat divisive, it shows a clear path forward for Strange New Worlds as it tries to set itself apart from 60 years of Star Trek TV and movies. There's not another musical episode, but it's my favorite season. I have a very high bar for Star Trek, and I really enjoyed it. There are very different genres in there. There will be surprises. It's not a musical, but there are surprises. Musically, it was also very challenging. Sometimes we used a different ensemble, so maybe that's a hint for what's coming. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds is also renewed for Season 4. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds received an early Season 4 renewal from Paramount Plus. Strange New Worlds Season 4 won't film back-to-back like Strange New Worlds Seasons 1 and 2 did. Instead, Strange New Worlds Season 4 starts production in Toronto in the spring 2025. This projects Strange New Worlds Season 4 to premiere on Paramount Plus in 2026, which would help mark Star Trek's 60th anniversary. It's too early to tell what Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 4 will be about, but it's thrilling to know that more voyages of Captain Pike's Starship Enterprise are assured. A Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3 first look clip released at San Diego Comic-Con. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds released its first clip from Season 3 at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. The humorous 5-minute video showcases the entire cast of Strange New Worlds as Captain Pike, Lt. Leon Noonien Singh, Ensign Nyota Uhura, and Nurse Christine Chapel are turned into Vulcans, to the chagrin of Lt. Spock. The footage hails from a Strange New Worlds Season 3 episode directed by Jordan Canning, and it's a follow-up to her Vulcan comedy of manners, Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 2, Episode 5, Charades. Check out the clip below. Here's a creative take on Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3, imagining its possible plotlines and character arcs. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3, Episode 1, The Broken Clock. As the USS Enterprise recovers from its intense battle with the Gorn, Captain Christopher Pike faces a time-warping mystery in a dying star system. Temporal distortions threaten to tear the ship apart, forcing Spock and Lan to work against a countdown only they can perceive. Meanwhile, Una Chin Riley struggles with her reinstated command after her trial, questioning whether Starfleet truly sees her as one of its own. Episode 2, A House Divided. The crew arrives at a Federation colony on the brink of civil war. The colony's leadership has been infiltrated by an extremist faction using advanced technology that seemingly appeared from nowhere. Lieutenant Ortegas goes undercover to find the source, while Dr. Mabenga and Nurse Chapel discover an ancient biological weapon locked away deep beneath the colony's surface. Episode 3, Ghosts of the Future. A distress signal leads the Enterprise to a derelict starship, a vessel identical to the Enterprise, but from a timeline that never existed. As the crew explores, they find eerie logs from alternate versions of themselves, revealing a dark fate they must now avoid. Pike must confront a version of himself who made a different choice about his future, forcing him to reconsider the path he's on. Episode 4, Blood and Honor. A diplomatic mission to a newly contacted Klingon world takes an unexpected turn when a rogue Klingon house demands a trial by combat. Leyen, with her warrior spirit, steps forward, but she soon learns that Klingon honor is not as straightforward as it seems. Meanwhile, Spock and Uhura uncover a secret that could change Klingon Federation relations forever. Episode 5, The Mirror Between. An anomaly sends Ensign Nyota Uhura and Chief Engineer Pelia into the Mirror Universe, where they find themselves aboard an Enterprise ruled by a ruthless Pike. As they navigate a world where loyalty is deadly and mercy is weakness, the Prime Enterprise crew races against time to bring them home before their counterparts do the unthinkable. Episode 6, Children of the Sky. The Enterprise encounters a wandering Dyson sphere inhabited by a species that has evolved into pure energy. As they communicate through song, Uhura takes center stage in first contact. However, when the sphere begins draining the Enterprise's power, Hemmer's teachings on balance and sacrifice weigh heavy on the crew. Episode 7, The Last Gorn. When Starfleet intelligence reports a single Gorn survivor from a destroyed fleet, Pike takes a dangerous mission to retrieve them. The survivor, a young Gorn scientist, claims their people are facing an existential crisis. While Spock and Mabenga struggle with their past trauma, the truth about the Gorn's internal struggles forces Pike to make a choice that could either save the Federation or doom it. Episode 8, Eden's Ashes. The Enterprise investigates a paradise planet where an ancient civilization once thrived. The air is breathable, the water is pure, but there are no signs of life until the crew starts having hallucinations of their deepest desires. Number 1, haunted by her genetic heritage, begins to see an entire Illyrian homeworld that never existed. As the crew fights to break free, Pike learns the planet's shocking secret. It isn't dead. It's waiting. Episode 9, The War That Never Was. A temporal rift opens, unleashing soldiers from a future war that never happened. As past and future collide, Pike and Spock must negotiate a ceasefire between combatants who don't even know why they are fighting. Ortegas, caught between timelines, comes face to face with an older version of herself, one who never left the battlefield. Episode 10, Legacy of the Stars. The season finale brings a climactic showdown as the crew discovers a hidden Federation outpost that predates Starfleet itself. The station holds records of a forgotten war and a warning about an enemy the galaxy has yet to face. When the outpost's AI defense system sees the Enterprise as a threat, Pike and his crew must survive long enough to uncover the truth and prepare for what's coming next. Would you like me to expand on a specific episode or character arc? Combatants who don't even know why they are fighting. Ortegas, caught between timelines, comes face to face with an older version of herself, one who never left the battlefield. Episode 10, Legacy of the Stars. The season finale brings a climactic showdown as the crew discovers a hidden Federation outpost that predates Starfleet itself. The station holds records of a forgotten war and a warning about an enemy the galaxy has yet to face. When the outpost's AI defense system sees the Enterprise as a threat, Pike and his crew must survive long enough to uncover the truth and prepare for what's coming next.